Alright, this is Vegeta8259, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the SD Wing Gundam version EW. And this is actually the first time that Wing Gundam EW, or Wing Gundam Verka, whichever you want to call it, has gotten an official SD kit. So I definitely had this on my pre-order list when it was first announced. So anyway, this is the box art. If you already saw the unboxing, then you saw this. And this is what the kit is going to look like straight out of the box, unpainted. And although there are some things that do need to be painted, I really have to applaud Bandai on the color separation of this kit. Considering how many different colors that this mobile suit has on it, I think they did a really good job with the overall color separation. And in this kit, you're going to get the SD Wing Gundam EW. You get a shield for it, the Buster Rifle, and 2 spare ammo packs that you can put on the arms. Well, actually, sets of 3 ammo packs. And you get a clear blue display base. Now, you do get some stickers. As I said, the color separation isn't perfect, although it is good. All of these blue and red stickers right here are going to be going on the wings. We got 2 circular gray stickers that are going to go on the shoulders, sticker for the eyes, and a few stickers for the various cameras that are on the mobile suit. Alright, so after applying the stickers, this is what the kit's going to look like. Just a rundown, we've got a sticker for the eyes, 2 little green stickers for the forehead cameras, and likewise a green on the back of the head. This blue on the side of the head right here, that's a sticker. The red is plastic, but the blue is a sticker. Got a sticker for the jewel on the chest. These gray parts on the shoulders are stickers. That's about it for the body. And then on the wings, this blue and yellow on the top is plastic, but the blue right here is a sticker, and the red on the wings are stickers as well. And on the Buster Rifle, we have a tiny, move him so maybe it'll focus, tiny, I don't even think you can see it, green sticker for the camera lens right there. You can just barely see it if it catches the light. There it is. I think that might be the smallest sticker I've ever seen on a Bandai kit before. Anyway, let's get on to articulation. The head is actually on a double ball joint. It's kind of a funny looking polycap, almost sort of looks like a gourd or something, or maybe a peanut. But anyway, you've got that so the head can go down and up and side to side and rotate 360 with no problem. I've heard some people say that the head, the neck joint on theirs is quite loose. I really haven't had any problems on mine. The only joint I've noticed that's a little bit loose is the waist, but then again, it's nothing to really complain about because if he's just standing there, it can't come loose or anything. But the waist is also a ball, actually kind of a weird ball joint. It's a ball joint right here, but there's also a little swivel that goes side to side, so it's like a double joint. So he's got side to side movement, forward and back movement, and of course 360. Whoops. There we go. None of the skirt armor moves. It's all stayed in place. The shoulders are on a kind of a double joint, sort of like a 00 high grade joint where it's like a ball joint for the shoulder, but the polycap can come out like that and go back in. So we've got that deal for the shoulders. And they can go 360 and wiggle. It's a ball joint. And again, we've got a ball joint right there for that shoulder so it can wiggle around and rotate. And we've got the return of bendable elbows in an SD kit. Haven't seen those in a while since the Gundam Seed days. So we got bendable elbows that can bend about 90 degrees. And like I said, the waist joint's a little bit loose. The hands are actually on ball joints as well, so they can go up and down and rotate and wiggle pretty much anywhere you need them to. The hips also on ball joints. They can go out and forward and back and pretty much anywhere. And again, ankles are ball joints. They can go 360 and down and up and side to side, pretty much anywhere. And again, with the ball joints, the wings are on a single ball joint. Now, the wings aren't polycap ball joints, they're just plastic, so mine are pretty tight right now, but since that is a plastic on plastic joint, I could imagine that getting loose over time, so that may be something you want to watch out for. But the range of movement is pretty good. You can take the wings up about that far, and take them about that far back, so decent mobility on the wings. And I guess that does it for articulation. I put him aside, go over the weapons. You've got the shield here, which is just 3 parts, white part, red part, and this gray piece. And if you take a look, it's actually got some really nice panel lining and detail on the underside of it. So for people that like doing detail painting, that ought to be pretty fun to paint. And it snaps on the arm the exact same way it does on the Master Grade. This little gray thing is going to hook over here. Try and get it to go. There we go. And it's going to be on the back of the arm, which kind of bugs me. I kind of wish there was a way you could put it on the side, but it looks like it's going to be on the back of the arm this time, which is made to accommodate these little extra ammo packs, which will just clip onto the side of the forearm like so. And you can put those on each one. And then we've got the Buster Rifle. The handle can swing back and forth. That's for the goofy sword gimmick mode. And fits in the hand just fine. And there you go. You can put them on the little display base and do some nice aerial poses with the Buster Rifle. So far, I think my one and only disappointment with this kit is that it doesn't come with a beam saber. Honestly, I don't think it would have been that hard just to throw in a cheap little white plastic beam saber, but I guess Bandai either forgot or just didn't think it was worth it. Last accessory is the display base. It doesn't, well, no, it doesn't have any real moving parts. This part right here is just a peg. This is for the robot mode, and then what you can do is you can switch that around and use it like that for bird mode. And up here, Wing Gundam's got a little hole on the crotch. You can just put the peg right there, and it holds them up pretty nicely. I don't really see any weight issues whatsoever because this thing's pretty sturdy. Alright, next up, let's go over this transformation. It's really not all that complicated. Let's see, basically what we're going to do is straighten these legs out, point the feet down like so, take these arms and rotate them so the little ammo packs are facing down. Going to rotate the head around 180 degrees. Actually, no, we don't do that on this one. I'm thinking of Wing Gundam, the TV version. And then we're just going to take these wings, straighten them out, and then for the shield, we'll take the arm mount off, and on the Buster Rifle, we're going to take this blue part off and move it up to another hole, so it's up further on there. And then it's going to go right here. And the shield will plug into the back of Wing Gundam's head, like so. And there you go. Like I said, not a very complicated transformation. Although if you look at the bottom, it's basically just a Gundam standing straight and flying. So just try not to look at it from the bottom. And like I said, you can turn the display base thing outwards, and it just plugs into the same hole between the legs. And maybe turn it at an angle, and you've got the bird mode on the display base. And I think it looks pretty good. Honestly, between you and me, I think I'll probably display it in mobile suit mode rather than bird mode. I think it looks better that way, but still, a transforming SD kit is something to definitely note, because not all SD transformations go as smoothly as this one. And And even though I think these things are kind of dumb, I guess I ought to go over its little bonus configuration. Alright, so basically we're going to take the Buster Rifle, and the handle can move up and down. We're going to bring it out like so. The shield, I've removed the arm mount, and the shield is going to connect to the Buster Rifle like this. And we're actually going to take Wing Gundam's wings off. Oops. And connect them to the side of the Buster Rifle. And that handle is just going to go right in the hand. And now you've got this giant Buster sword looking thing, I guess. Almost every SD kit is going to have some little gimmick like this, I guess, just to lure kids in and make them want to buy them even more. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever be using this. Now, one last little thing that I did want to point out is that up under the white armor on the face, you actually have some internal detail here. Now, given that the whole thing is molded in red, because these little things right here on the side are supposed to be red, and the chin and up under the eyes is going to be red, but if you were to go in and paint the rest of that gunmetal and paint these little camera lenses right there, you would actually have a nice little bit of internal detail up under the head. And it looks pretty accurate to the perfect grade Wing Zero Customs inner frame of its head, so that was just a nice little bonus bend I threw in, I guess. And I guess I'll end the review with a few size comparisons. Here is the Wing Gundam next to a relatively recent SD kit, the Unicorn Gundam. And as you can see, they're pretty much a similar size. They've both got actual legs rather than just feet, and they're about the same height. Here he is compared to an older SD kit. This is Gundam X. This was made back in either the late 90s or early 2000s, I can't remember, but as you can see, SD kits were much smaller back then, and they've grown quite a bit in size since then. And last but not least, I figured I ought to compare him to his Master Grade counterpart. Now technically this is the Verka, not the EW, but it's pretty much the same thing. So there you go. Master Grade and SD side by side. So I guess that about does it for this review. I absolutely love this kit. Again, the color separation is great. You do have a few stickers on the wings and like for the cameras on the eyes and chest and things like that, but overall, for as colorful a mobile suit as Wing Gundam EW is, I think Bandai did a really good job with the color separation. Also, the articulation is very good. It was nice to see the return of elbow joints. There are almost every joint in this kit is a ball joint, but they all work pretty well. And again, the only loose joint I've really noticed is the waist. Also, I really like Bandai's use of polycaps in this kit. The new, or what I believe to be a new set of polycaps, I think really worked well for this kit. And I think Bandai is really stepping up their game as far as the as far as the SD kits are going. And they're starting to get more and more like high-grade quality as the years go by. So, I guess that about does it for this review. Again, this is a great kit, so pick it up if you're a fan of SDs or if you're a fan of Gundam Wing. And with that, I will see you guys next time.